Good morning, fourth graders. Lucas isn't drawing with me today, but he says hi. Hi. He's over there on the couch. He just has a little headache, but it took some medicine, so he'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna do a hot air balloon because this is the time of year that they start going up again. And I love seeing them in the sky, so I thought it'd be fun to draw. So grab your pencil. You're gonna wanna do pencil first if you can, hopefully you can. We're going to draw just a simple circle shape. Now I'm going to trace the bottom of this cup, and I highly suggest that you do that too versus free draw your circle. Just because it's really hard to draw a really nice circle freehand. Ta-da! See how beautiful that looks? Yay! Okay, and so now we're gonna leave a space and I'm going to do a thin oval like this. I'll hold that up closer so you can see. Can you see what I did there? There we go. Sometimes my little tripod that I put the camera in, it just gets in the way. So now we want to make the sides of our hot air balloon here. It's just a soft curved line. I start up here, like come up to about halfway on the sides, and you're gonna curve down and then connect to the two ends of your thin oval that you did. So just like this. Boom. Start up here, about halfway up, come down. So now you need to erase this inside line of your circle here, just like that. Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Okay. All right. I'm gonna switch to Sharpie just so you can see better. It is definitely easier to see. So let's go ahead and we need to do, hot air balloons kind of bubble out around the edges. So that's what we're gonna start here. So all of our lines are gonna start from the very top in the middle. So the first line we're gonna do, it's gonna be a curved line. It's gonna come down to the ends here. So start in the middle. If you need to put a dot, just so you know where to start each time, go for it. And then curve down, and it's gonna hit right about here on that thin oval. Curve out the other way, just like this. And we're gonna do that again. We're gonna start with that top middle dot here, and then we're gonna curve again, but we're gonna stop when we get to the side here, when we can't draw anymore. Do the exact same curve on the other side. If you can, try to make it as symmetrical as possible. No biggie if it's not perfectly symmetrical. Now do it one more time. If you have space to do it again, then go for it. If not, that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna actually do a straight line down the middle of mine because I feel like this curve, this space here is a little too big, and that's gonna work just fine. So I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, that looks better. Sweet. Okay, so now let's do the basket. We're gonna do an angle. So when I say angle, I mean like a diagonal line, not a vertical, not horizontal, but kind of like this on this side. We're gonna go to the corner of that thin oval and come down. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, just like that. And then I'm gonna do a straight one coming from, go to the top of that oval, come all the way down, stop right here, and then on the bottom of the oval, you're gonna move to the left or to the right slightly and do the same thing, okay? Just like that. Alrighty, so now I wanna do a curve down like this to connect the two outer lines. Those are the lines that connect the balloon to the basket below. And now we're gonna curve up. So the curve should be another thin oval, and it should touch those two. Oh, this one needs to go all the way to that one there. Okay, so another angle line down from that other thin oval, and then connect with a curve. Okay, if you want to make it look like a basket like I did, then all you're doing is doing straight lines going horizontally and vertically. My horizontal lines, I curve a little bit so it goes with the basket. I'll hold that up closer, just like that. See what I did there? So we have 4 lines, one on each side and one in the middle of the back of the basket and in the front of the basket that connect to the balloon. Okay, so now the fun part happens. Now you get to do whatever kind of design you want on your hot air balloon. So I did scallop lines to make a straight, to make a stripes that go this way. So how I do that, I'll show you. If you want to do that, you curve down in each section and make sure that they connect to each other, just like that. And then I leave a space and I do the same thing. So then we have a stripe. The reason why I'm curving my stripe is because I mentioned earlier that each section kind of bubbles out and that creates that look, that bubbly look. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm just gonna make a bigger stripe. Again, you can do whatever design you want. I would suggest doing at least one of these kind of scallop stripes just to make it look like your hot air balloon is doing that curvature with each section. It really makes a difference. But if you want to do stars in each section, hearts, whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna do stripes coming down right here too. Fun, fun, fun. Just kind of go with it. Be super creative. And then if you want to make clouds like I did, fine. Maybe there's birds in the sky. Maybe there's mountains in the background. I really want to see what you guys come up with. I'm super excited to see these. So email them to me when you can, and have a fantastic day, 4th graders. Bye.